One, yes, two, coming again at you with another video. Yes, I am cooking 3 videos in one day. I hope you watch them all. I am cooking. No intro besides that. Subscribe, comment, blah, 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 all that extra stuff. But please hit the like button. That's all I ask. Help with my algorithm. Help get my channel out to others that may subscribe if you choose not to subscribe. Let's get into it. You are ugly if you've never been approached by a woman. If you never had a woman just stare at you and make herself known, put herself to get your attention in some way, you are ugly, okay? And the woman does not have to be a 10. She does not have to be a 9, 8. She could be a 5, 6, or 7. I'm gonna say it again. A woman could be a 5, 6, or 7. If she made herself known in your presence, she approached you, she smiles you, hey, how, whatever, and y'all ended up going getting each other's numbers, and something happened between you, meet the meet, head, dated, and didn't work out, whatever it was. This is how you know. Men are not talking about this. Share this video. I'm gonna give you the real truth. I'm gonna give you the real truth. Share this video. Now, they always say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And yes, it is, especially when it comes to men. Nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about this, but I'm going to talk about it. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yes, especially when it comes to men, because there be so many dudes that comment on women who I think are -8s. And dudes be like, oh, sexy, bad. Oh, you so good. I don't need to say all the stuff that you know what they be saying, how thirsty they be in the comments. And that's on YouTube and women's workout videos, on social media, on Instagram, the dudes that have OnlyFans of certain women. And even if they're not a -8, these women be average. These dudes be just filling their heads up, these average women. Let's talk about it, man. Let's really talk about it. So yes, again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, especially when it comes to men. And nobody's talking about that because these men have low taste, very, very low taste. Or they just don't think before they talk. But I believe they have low taste if you look at most of their baby mothers. No disrespect, no disrespect. I'm keeping it real. All right. Now listen, 5, 6s, or 7s. Don't listen to what these dudes be telling you, man. We're talking in real life. A 9, 8, 9s, and 10s, they are not going to approach you most of the time. They are not. Unless they have super, super confidence. And 8, 9s, and 10s, most of women, they just are too stuck up. They know their looks, they know their worth, and they're not going to put themselves in your presence too much. They may a little bit, but they're not going to put themselves out there. All right. I have been approached by 8s before, not 9s or 10s, obviously, but I've been approached by 8s, 7s, and 6s, even 5s. And I'm talking about face not all there, but they got a butt, or butt, face not all there, but they got boobs, or however you want to put it. I've done it with them all. And that's how you know if you're ugly or not. Okay. So stop thinking if 8s, 9s, and 10s don't look at you or give you attention or approach you that, oh, I'm ugly, I must be ugly, because the good looking ones, the girls that I really like and really want, they don't look at me, and she's like a 8, she's like a 9. They don't do that. They may find you very much attractive, but women just are really scared of rejection, and they won't admit it, but they are scared. Women are more scared to get turned down than you are. I promise you. I promise you they are. Don't know why they are, because women should realize that you're not going to get turned down. If you approach a man, there's a very, very slim chance you're going to get turned down unless he's really married. And he's going to let you know, dang, you are so fine. I'm sorry I had to do this to you, because if I wasn't, they're going to let you know in some way, like, this sucks, but I'm married and I love my wife. Or I got a girl, but we can still go meet the meet. Or I got a girl and I really love her. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be really, he's going to let you know that, I'm letting you down, but I don't want to. Whereas opposed a woman, when she lets her dudes down, it's going to be more of, no, I have a boyfriend. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Or, if she's really nice, you'll get but 8, 9s, and 10s, if they're not interested, they're going to say, no, thank you. They're going to keep it short and sweet. Unless you're a really, really good looking dude, and maybe, you know, but yeah, man, at some point in life, um, you have to be approached by women. Women have to really, if you're an attractive dude, you have to experience this. And you have to realize in the times that we live in now, it's even more of women doing this. But you got to think about when you were in your, fresh out of high school, your college days. If you ever experienced that, in your college days, or those, your early 20s, You know, before you hit your late 20s and 30s, if you ever been in situations where women just, you know, gawked at you and, you know, you were a server, you know, serving tables, or you were selling shoes or worked in a mall, and someone's like, hey, that girl is interested in you, or, you know, the girl, you could tell she's flirting with you. These are situations, you know, and we're not stupid as guys. You know, we know when a woman is going out her way, especially now. So yeah, fellas, don't listen to what these dudes tell you on how to know if you're attractive by this and that. You got no. It's simple. It's simple. You know, if you ever experience a women just stare at you or multiple times, you know. Listen, I'm not an ugly dude. I'm attractive, and it's not just me. A lot of the times, it's these women. They're very stuck up. They want to be approached. And even if they turn you down, they love the fact of validation. They love being able to turn somebody down. So that's really it, guys. That's just really it, fellas, man. Um, as far as everything else, body game, you know, now that you know that, you know, body game. Just work on your body game, body game, body game, body game. And I can't stress that enough because it is an everyday thing. It's never overnight. There's dudes who been working out for 3, 5 years and they say, man, I'm still trying to perfect, you know, because you can always improve in some way. You know, once you gotten the size, you've gotten the muscle down, now you want to work on your mobility. You know, what's the point of walking around, you know, all big and brolic and you're not flexible? You know, you can't stretch. You know, you know, I want to possibly someday want to learn how to do a backflip. No, I've never really done backflips. I wasn't that kid in the hood, you know, running around doing all that type of stuff. You know, some kids are very athletic in that way. I wasn't even lifting weights when I was young. So, you know, me just getting into lifting weights and bodybuilding, this is stuff that I is a huge part of body game, you know. Even your mental is a part of your body game and what you put into your body, what you're eating, all that. So yeah, man, definitely fellas, work on your body game because you'll be surprised of the reaction you'll get from women, the looks you'll get from women when you're in shape, when you start to put on muscle and you look lean, you know, and you're proportional. And that's the thing, fellas. It's all about proportional. And that's how you know you're not ugly as well either. Just look at yourself in the mirror, proportionate. Look at your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, your chest, your stomach. If you look down and your stomach is out, like you really have a stomach where it's sticking out, you know you're overweight, you know? If you look and your hips are sticking out too much, you're starting to get those love handles, you know you're overweight. If you don't have any lats, you know your lats spread like, you know, your shoulders. Look at your shoulders. How wide are your shoulders compared to your stomach and your waist? Do you have wide shoulders and a small waist? There's a way. If not, then you can make it look that way. You got to get a wider back. You got to get wider shoulders, get in the gym and, you know, work on it. You know, that's how you know if you're not attractive, man. Proportions. You know, this isn't about women, but women need to realize that too. But fellas, this is about the fellas, man. Fellas, if you know your proportions aren't right. You know your stomach is sticking out more than your biceps. Your stomach should not be I'm gonna say this again. Your stomach should not be sticking out more than your biceps, unless you got a six pack. Some people have bubble guts for six packs. They can't help it. That's just how they look, you know. But the six pack is showing. You gotta have shoulders, man. You gotta have shoulders. Gotta have chest. This part right here, the lines, the definition. You gotta have that. I'm wearing a wife beater. It looks good. You gotta have the look. So body game is very important. You know, even if women don't consider you the greatest in the face, because some women say, oh, like slim, ugly dudes, whatever. Again, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Once you got the body game, you're ahead of the game. Again, once you got the body game, you're ahead of the game. All right. So hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace and love.